all this time, like I was telling was this girl that that I'm talking to, right? Like she was
Yeah.
like, I was telling her about my job that I hated it
Yeah.
and that I don't think I was gonna graduate and like I wanted to get fired so I can be in unemployment, right? Like that was my whole plan.
That was your plan.
I was like, me van a correr y pues agarró unemployment, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
fuck it, I'll chill for a while. Y luego this week was our last week in training, like in PT. So fuck, man. I was like, pues que tiene, like, yeah, like here I come, unemployment. And luego they were pulling people to the side to let them know that they weren't graduating, that
Uh-huh.
they needed to go to stay in
And you're
training,
like, I'm gonna wait out here. I know you guys are gonna pull me, right?
And then, dude, yes, I was so ready. Like, I'm ready there. You know what I mean? And me and my friend are like, dude, when are they going to call us? And then I was like, I don't know, but they're going to call us either today or tomorrow because tomorrow everyone's supposed to graduate,
Yeah.
which was on Thursday. So on Wednesday, they didn't call us. And then on Thursday, no. It was Tuesday and Wednesday that they were calling people because Thursday we graduated,
Uh-huh.
whatever. So then on Tuesday, they didn't call us. And then on Wednesday, we're waiting for them to call us because it's like 30 something of us. So it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Y luego, pues finally, like, I was like, pues ask and see, whatever. My friends all asking Juan, like the trainer, like, hey, so what's going to happen? Like, when are they going to talk to us about if we're going to graduate or not? And he's like, all you guys have to know is no news is good news. And then I was like, what? And we're quiet. And I was like, pues we still have all day. And then pues yeah, they didn't call us, dude. And then so on Thursday, I went all
Oh,
dressed up and my hair curled, and we graduated, dude.
you graduated.
Yes, I finished training, and I was like, whoa,
You're like
wow.
unexpected. I don't know if I
I
wanted
was
it,
like,
but
what?
I'm still happy.
Yeah, like I was kind of excited, but kind of like,
Bummed out.
wait, what?
You're
Really?
like, huh? Me?
Uh,
You go?
see? You want to so it was pretty cool.
Go? You?
Yo me voy a agarrar ahora. Sí. But it was, I don't know, it was
Your
kind of cool, I guess.
face. That is so cool. That is
Yeah.
great news. Oh, buddy, you graduated.
I know. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
You're gonna make it after all.
You have proved that you fight well. Now you can join us.
Keep cut sequence. Wake up, check your phone. Ignore the alarm. You're still alone. Wake up, rewind the night. Who are you? But also kind of who am I? Wake up, check your phone. Keep party for the apocalypse. Don't forget.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Effin' Adulting with Crystal and me, Lorena.
Hi guys.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Today, we're going to be talking about cash,
Cash,
stocks, and
stocks, and
bonds.
bonds.
That's going to be interesting.
It is because I don't know like a lot of things about it. So
Yeah, if you're like us, obviously, you guys know that our show is primarily about learning and trying to move
most
that F
definitely.
to maybe like higher, like a D,
Maybe a
a
D minus.
C, or something.
I'm a
But
D
either way,
minus.
right? So if you're like one like us, that we really don't understand a lot about investing, about like stocks, bonds, and what did I tell you? Cryptocurrency. So
Yeah.
apparently that's really big now. And a lot of people
Doesn't
actually
that have to do with some? I don't know, like if it's gonna be sound stupid or whatever. So if it's gonna sound stupid,
it's
take it off.
fine,
But
Crystal.
doesn't that currency that we're talking about right now that you mentioned?
Yeah, the cryptocurrency.
I was reading in on that, and it reminded. I don't know if it has to do with McPhee.
McPhee.
Yeah, like how the computer people have like some kind of they invented this against virus called McPhee.
Uh-huh.
In every computer you have it. So
Oh,
I don't
yes, yes,
know.
yes. Okay, let
Yeah,
me
right.
see.
The owner is the one that, but isn't he dead already?
I don't
Didn't
know, dude.
he
Like, let
die?
me.
I don't know. I'm
McAfee.
just saying because
McAfee.
yeah, McAfee.
The McAfee.
Yeah. So then I heard. So then it is what I think it is. Then I
I
don't
don't
know,
know
but
what
I'm
that.
telling you, I heard that apparently this guy or whatever Will McPhee or whatever that guy created this. He wanted to create a different way of like saving your money instead of using it in a bank.
Yeah.
You would be using this kind of other source of whatever, and that I guess people were getting pissed about it because apparently like a lot of the bank owners have,
Oh well, yes.
you know
Obviously,
what
the
I
bank
mean,
owners are
like,
gonna fucking get mad.
and that guy didn't isn't he dead already? Didn't he die?
I have no idea who
Let
that
me check on
is.
that. I think he committed suicide. And it's crazy because he came out in a video saying that he wasn't suicidal. And if anything were to happen to him, that he had a lot of like information about everything and he was just going to release it. Although it's time, though, he's dead now, but it's time. So I think sometime around July, that information is going to be released or something like that. I don't know. I just went in on like something
Wow, that's
crazy.
insane.
Yeah, and he said on his video, "I'm not suicidal. Like if anything happens to me, it wasn't my intention." And supposedly he committed suicide or something like that.
That's insane. I didn't know about him. I honestly had no idea. That's insane.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, basically we're gonna be talking about cryptocurrency, cash stocks and bonds. It'll be like kind of like a beginner's investing. It's I read this article and it pretty much just breaks it down to like so we can know exactly what everything is and it does and how it works for you and if it's good for you or if bonds are better for you. So it just depends. So it'll be interesting to find out a little bit more on that because
I
I'm
know.
myself I don't know.
I kind of want to get into the whole stocks thing. Like I was telling you
Yeah,
at work, everybody's in on it, and they talked to me a little bit about it, and I was kind of like, wow, I want to buy that one, like that stock, because
exactly. So you like it would be awesome because you want to get something that kind of like you're interested in, like a company that you're like, okay, I'm not gonna be annoyed getting like information sent to me about that company because
yeah,
I already follow them or already, like
yeah, I get you.
so so
I
it's
don't
gonna be
know.
fun too. And this article it's from today.com and it's how to invest in stocks, a step-by-step beginner's guide. And it just pretty much tells you, it
How
breaks it down.
to
So we're gonna be
start it
talking
out.
about that. And like you guys know, I do read the article with you guys and we kind of break it and we start talking in regards to whatever it is that
Whatever we talked about,
whatever
right?
we're talking about. So but I do read from the article. I'll link everything down below so you guys can take a look at it if you want. But yeah, we're gonna be talking crypto, Bitcoin, and all that. My brothers are super into Bitcoin.
But you know what? My
So
brother is actually into stocks, though. Junior,
Junior,
he's
that's good.
yeah. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
And which one does he have?
I think he got one Amazon, and I don't know what else. But I heard that AMC is actually gonna be doing really good. So I'm thinking about downloading that app where you could
Yeah.
actually, set everything up with your bank account and everything and getting like one of those stocks because apparently it's gonna go up really, really high. So I don't know.
Oh
That's what I hear at
wow.
work. So I don't know.
You got the
I was like,
insights or
AMC,
what?
AMC,
You
huh?
got the insights or what, huh?
Well, it's because they
The
talk about it.
101.
It's because they talk about it all day at work. So I'm all like, I get all into it too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, I want to get one. And everybody there at work has an AMC stock. So
Oh shit, I want to get one
I was
too.
like, now I want to get one. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, so how was your week?
it was really good. I told you, I graduated from work.
I
The
know.
training,
Yay.
pretty exciting. I was kind of wanting to get
Crystal was
unemployment.
kind of hoping she would get fired.
But I made it through.
She wanted to get fired to get some what is
Unemployment,
it?
some vacations.
Unemployment,
Everybody else is in on it, but me, shit.
but you know what? That's how good our friend is. She's like not even wanting to fucking get hired, and she's like not even doing her best. But yeah, she gets hired because she's good,
I'm that
naturally good. So
good.
she's like, "Oh, when are they gonna call my name to tell me that I need to grab my shit and leave?"
Yeah, I was waiting for that. I swear to you. And then they're like, no news is good news. And I was like, well, fuck yeah.
Ah, you're
And they
like,
even gave me a little certificate and a
oh,
little cup.
that's sweet. I got a little certificate myself too when I
It's
graduated.
cute. Do you still have it or you throw it away?
Um, it's in my car.
It's in the car somewhere in the back.
Yeah, it's in my car. I left it there.
That's
But
cool.
but yeah, that's awesome though. You have a job.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
It is good.
You're like, unemployment would have been better.
It's good. I feel like I need like a little vacation, and I feel like there's all these people taking advantage of it. Like,
Hey, but you know what?
so why
You
not
have a
me?
job, Crystal.
I know, and I get it. I like it. I like that I have a job. There's a lot of
You'll get
jobs out
vacation
there.
eventually, or you make your own vacation. That's what I used to do.
No, but no, I can't. Like, I can't be calling in yet. I already left early one of the times because I
I
had to
would
go to
call
the
in.
doctor.
I would call in too. I would call in right away.
For real?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Anyways, so
I like that.
apparently a 14-year-old little Miss Zaila Avant-garde, she is a spelling bee champ, and it's like a historic win. And she won 50,000
Dang.
as the prize money was $50,000. Her name is Zaila Avant-garde. And do you want to guess or do you want to try to spell the winning word that she spelled?
What is it?
Do you want to try to? Okay. So the
Yeah.
word, so she trolled in celebration after correctly spelling Mariah. Mariah.
Like the name, is that a person name?
No, it's not.
Can you give it to me?
genus,
Oh yeah.
a genus of tropical, Asiatic, and Australian trees. So that's what it is.
MOR. No, wait. MOH.
Brr.
MOR.
You already got it wrong, yo.
IAH.
It's
What is
MURRAW. I mean,
Mariah?
what the fuck? I have it right in front of me, and I'm like W. It's MURRAYA.
MURRAYA. I googled it.
So yeah, so this 14-year-old Zaila Avant-garde credits a lot of her hard work and a bit of luck for helping her make history by becoming the first African American to win the Scripps National Spelling Bee on Thursday night after beating out a field of 208 contestants to also become the first winner ever from Louisiana. The win adds to an amazing resume that includes 3 Guinness World Records for juggling and dribbling multiple basketballs simultaneously. This little girl is super talented.
Yeah.
Oh, adorable little girl. Have you seen her? That's her.
Ah, qué bonita.
Just
That's a
having
big ass trophy.
That trophy. Dude, are you good at spelling?
Sometimes, yeah. It depends.
Sometimes if I'm focusing.
If I'm focusing, most of the times, yeah.
Yeah.
Just I'm okay, I guess. Well, I misspelled this one, but I didn't know.
Mariah.
Is that how you say it though? Isn't it a
Mariah?
Marie?
No.
Yeah.
That's why I looked it up. It said Mariah. My little
What?
homie was telling me.
Well, your homie's lying.
So.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mariah. That's crazy.
Mariah.
Are you good? I actually was in the spelling bee when I was
yeah.
in elementary. Yeah, and I sucked. but because I never studied, you know what I mean? I know I
It's
lost at
because
the.
you. Okay, this is what Crystal. She's so smart. You're like one of the smartest people I know. Yet you just
Oh,
don't like to study, or you don't like to like.
oh, I
You
don't.
just
I
like
know.
during school, like when we were in high school or middle school, whatever. Like I knew she was so smart, but she just would be like, "Fuck it, I don't care," like. And you would still pass.
I don't
You would
know.
still
It's
pass, but you're just like, I don't care.
I don't, and you know what? And that's
It's
like the thing with me. Like I guess everybody's wish, like if they could go back in time, like most of them would be like, oh well, maybe finish school. Like
yeah,
I know if I would have put my mind into it, I would have done good, but I just didn't want to. Like back then, I
yeah,
didn't give a fuck. I didn't. Still
yeah.
don't sometimes. You know,
And that's
but
why we're friends.
I pass anyways, and I'm like, what? Wait,
You
what?
passed.
Hey,
I did what?
really?
All right. So, are you investing right now? You said you weren't, right?
Investing in anything? Nope.
No. I know my boyfriend or one chase. He has some. I think he's investing in some stuff. I really haven't gotten into it because of the same thing.
Like
I
you
don't.
don't
I
know
don't
how.
fully understand it, so I don't
So we
know.
don't know.
And
Yeah.
plus I have no income, so
Well, I
so
mean,
that's
is that
probably like a
I
kind of
have
like
a
a big deal.
but I have a question. Isn't it just the one-time payment that you buy the stock and that's it, or do you have to keep paying
No,
it?
I think you keep paying it. It's every month. You have to.
What?
Well, no, I don't know. That's what I understand.
And I
Okay,
don't get
so
it. I
we're gonna
don't
talk
get
about
it.
it. Okay, so this is basically an article from the today.com, how to invest in stocks, a step-by-step beginner's guide. So it starts off saying, want to start investing in the stock market in 2021? Question mark. Here's everything you need to know about stock apps that can help you invest on a budget, which sounds remarkable because we're all on a budget.
Hell yeah.
Do the words stocks, bonds, and Nasdaq sound like a different language? Well, you're not
Yeah.
alone. To help translate complex concepts into layman's terms, I spoke to a financial analyst who broke down the basics in stock market into a practical and surprisingly simple guide, which is what we're going to be looking at today, guys.
Yeah.
Um, Cash, stocks, and bonds. What does it all mean? Cash, simple, safe, and straight to the point. It sits in the bank. Cash isn't going to grow at all. It's the only place you can park money and have it be there tomorrow, 6 months, or a year from now. For people who don't make extra savings money, or for someone who knows they're going to need to pull out money in the near future, in months to a few years, keeping money in the bank is the best option. Okay, so we all understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Stocks, a long term investment with the risk. Here's where it gets a little bit more tricky. And this is where I'm actually going to start learning. Stock is ownership in a public company. You buy a share of stock and you are an equity owner in the company. Equity is all of a company's assets, cash, the product it sells minus any liabilities, he added. You are risking your capital, the money you have earned, by being a shareholder. Because if the company goes out of business, your investment goes away with it, D'Angelo said. Oh, on the other hand, or on the other side, if a company grows, your investment will also double, triple, quadruple in size. So that's where the risk comes in.
Yeah, it's like it's
Um,
gambling basically.
well, yeah, basically. So, I mean, a lot of people invest in companies that are well known already, that are already like
Good.
good, like they've been
Yeah.
making money. But the thing is that, well, yeah, you're going in with very
And if it
high
goes down, you're
prices,
going down. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's high prices. Like Obviously, if it's a starting company, they're not going to be that high. So you're going to be buying stocks for low,
when they're low and
but you
then
don't. But you're risking the fact that you don't know whether it's going to be like
successful
a
or not.
successful company. Yeah. So
Yeah. So
compared
it's
to
a
keeping
risk.
cash, in the bank or investing in bonds, stocks are the most risky, but they also have the most rewards. Look at it. Look at it as a long-term money. D'Angelo told TMRW. I'm going to say tomorrow.
Yeah, see it.
For those who see a surplus every month in their bank account, whether it's $10 to 1,000, and don't need to spend it in the immediate future, stocks are a great option. It could be a retirement fund, money for your toddler's college tuition, cash for a trip around the world, or money for a big move somewhere warm and tropical when you grow too tired of winter in 20 years. It's money that you won't see for a long time, but when you do, there's a good chance there'll be more of it. So
Mm.
this is more of a long term thing, So
Yeah.
we learned stocks are pretty much buying equity. You're buying you're like a shareholder. You're
Yeah.
buying equity. You own equity in a company, so it's a risk because you don't know if it's going to be going up or down, or you have to keep track of it. You know, and I mean, you
Well, yeah,
can reap.
imagine if you don't and you wake up one day and it's all like you lost everything. Like, how the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I think. Yeah, it's like gambling. You gamble what you could be like. Okay, I'm fine losing it. You know.
Yeah.
So that those are stocks. Bonds.
Are
You want to read what
safer.
bonds are?
Ooh. Yeah. Bonds are safer than stocks because they're a loan. Basically, you take a particular amount of money you saved for an investment and loan it to a company. Then the company makes interest payments back to you twice a year. The loan is for a set time period and the interest rate is fixed. Whether you choose 10-year bond or a 30-year bond, the company is legally required to pay back the full loan at the end of the agreement upon term, plus the interest incurred. Damn. For example,
Mhm.
you could give 1,000 to a big appliance company for a 10-year loan. Every year you make an additional $50, and then in 10 years you receive your 1,000 back into your bank account on top of what you've earned. If a company you invest stocks, if a company you invest stocks in goes bankrupt, you lose all your money. But with bonds, the company is required to pay back their loans, at least at a percentage depending on legalities and agreed upon terms. That's
So it's a
crazy. I
little
didn't
bit
know that.
less risky because at
Yeah,
least you know that you're gonna get your money back.
that's crazy. I didn't know. What? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's basically a
Lending money
loan.
to a
You're
company,
lending money to a company, they're paying you back with interest.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's not, but it's also a long term. So 10-year
Yeah,
bond,
10
30-year
years.
bonds. So yeah.
It says every year you make an additional 50. So
fifty
it's for 10
dollars
years. So
and
it's
then in
like
10
what?
years you receive your 1,000 back of your company on top of what you've earned
Will
with
you
the
verse?
interest.
So it will be like $5,000, $6,000 then or what? Wait, $50 every year? No, it's 50. No, isn't it? It's not that much. Well, if you were to lend 1,000, it's not that much that you'll get back.
Every year you make an additional $50, and then in 10 years you receive your 1,000 back in your bank account
So
on top of what you've earned. So 50
50
times
times
10,
10 is 500, isn't it?
five, 50 times 10, yeah, 500,
That's why. So you will be getting back 1,500.
which is not that much, but I mean, it
But
is a
it's
little bit more
for
than what
10
you.
years though. Like I would rather.
I would rather risk it. I don't know. Life's a risk, carnal.
I mean, but oh, you're not really risking your money in
No,
this one.
that's what I'm saying. I would rather risk it and go with stocks.
Oh yeah, me too. I probably would do the same shit too.
We'll see. Because I mean, that's kind of like putting away your money, but then like, oh, I found $500.
Yeah, like after 10
What?
years,
After
yeah,
10
like
years, when that could have been
no.
like a lot more.
5,000, 500,000. Yeah.
Yeah, there's other ones that I've known that I know that I read where you put down money and it just with the interest it just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing.
Yeah, that's
What is
actually
it
that's an
called?
insurance company. They what they do, I forgot what it's called, but what they do is you
Um,
pay money every month. It's like an insurance, but that insurance
mm,
money stays in there and it keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. So by the time that you're old, you have like $50,000 saved. Think
so it's compound interest. That's what it's called.
what?
Compound compound
I'm
compound interest.
not sure I've ever heard of that.
It's something like that. Like compound interest is an addition of interest to the principal sum of a loan or deposit. In other words, interest on interest. It is a result of reinvesting interest rather than paying it out, so that the interest in the next period is then earned on the principal sum plus previously accumulated interest. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either, but
Wow.
oh no.
I don't know, guys. If you're watching us and you're like, what the hell are these stupid crazy girls talking about? They don't know what they're
Whatever.
talking about. We already disclosed it. We don't know what we're talking about. I wish we would have had like a financial expert with us, but this was a short notice kind of thing. We're like, hey, let's talk about it because I saw the article. Hey,
Yeah.
we don't know about this. Let's talk about it, you know? So we're going based on the article that I'm reading. But I mean, I remember that compound interest. I didn't know what it was called. So, we're searching it and I still don't know what it is, but I kind of get an idea of it.
I
So,
had when I was doing the whole drug court thing, I had
mhm.
some lady, Jennifer, who was she would talk about all this all the time, like about different places where you could put in your money and save more money and where
Roth
your interest
or
grows more.
Roth, the Roth IRA or some shit like that. I don't know.
I don't know. It wasn't insurance, but she would talk about all kinds of like stuff like that about money, like
And
saving
it's
your money. And
interesting. I feel like we all, for some reason, like we're done with school and we're just like, okay, I'm done. But in
yeah,
school,
and that's
they don't actually fucking show you anything because they don't fucking care to fucking show you.
and I'm telling you, like this lady went all out, like giving us information about all this shit that we probably should have learned long time ago.
And it's the fact that we're now like knowledgeable and we're like aware that this stuff works or this stuff is useful for
Hmm.
us to know, and we should like invest in getting classes or courses and taking them, you know?
And these classes were free too. Like they were giving them free classes. They had to educate like a million people.
Hmm.
So we would take those classes, and I mean, it's really,
It's
really good
interesting.
information.
It is because if you think about it, you're like, wow, I can be making my money grow instead of fucking.
Yeah, and like right now I'm looking for but like she was saying too, like there's a lot of people that don't know about it. So people don't save money until later, and later is already too late when you need a little bit of money for your kids' school, for example, or you know what I
And
mean?
it's
So like it's
true.
true, yeah. Like we don't know anything about it, like
Like I
but it
wish they
was
would teach us this like in high school, middle school, like instead of teaching
for
us stupid
real.
like how to make a cake, like why the fuck do I need to know how to make a fucking
I
cake?
know in that fucking class, what was it
Like
called?
why do I need to sew a fucking pant or like a fucking shirt? I
What
don't need
was
to
it
be
called? That
knowing.
stupid class.
Um, it's called home ec.
Home ec. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's like why do I need? I rather take what I mean. I would have rather taken like a finance class or how to fucking do your taxes or
That would
you
have been
know
something that would have been more helpful to all of us,
like
honestly.
honestly, and what I'm really grateful for this for what I'm doing right now as a realtor is that it opens up a lot of like there's a lot of courses that you can take. There's a lot of
Exactly.
like events that they have where they have people talking about like the loans,
Yeah,
like
about stuff that you
lenders,
need to
title
know.
people, and obviously things that surround that career. But I'm saying obviously you open up more talk about like finances and like you know
How to manage
yes.
this, that,
So
what's this interest, what is, yeah, all that
so that's what
stuff.
I've actually been enjoying a lot, like learning and like getting like a lot of people have reached out to me that are like finance people, like financial experts. So,
That's cool.
and it's so amazing to like, they'll be like, yeah, we help out people like learn how to finance or how to budget and this and that, or how to like lower their credit score. I mean, higher.
Hire it.
You don't
That's
want to
cool.
lower it.
You don't want to do that.
And I'm like, sir, I don't want to work for you. I need them to get higher. Sir, I
We
think you're
understood
doing your
what you meant.
job. Okay, yeah. So to hire their credit score. And it's so cool to have people like that on your side or like to know
Yeah,
these
to
people because
help
you
you
never
out.
know
How
who's
to
gonna need
manage your
it.
money or
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's awesome. And so let's go ahead and continue with what are the most important things we need to know before investing, guys? Okay. One, you need to know your goal and make a plan. For someone who wants to start investing, you need to figure out what your goal is first. That sets up everything. Know what outcome you're looking for. Then start to peel the onion and build an investment account that geared towards reaching that goal. That's going to dictate if should you invest some stock and some cash, some stock and some bonds. That's a really good starting point. So, you're going to guide yourself with that. D'Angelo recommends finding a financial advisor to help you curate a detailed plan that will account for what you want to afford, whether it's a 2000 vacation a year, a larger car for a growing family, a house, dining out often, or a new dog. Who knew you had to invest for a new dog?
Hmm.
How much you spend or and how much to invest, right? But dogs are super expensive.
They
Anyways,
could be. They
no,
could
they
be.
are.
Yeah.
Vaccinations, vet visits,
That's true. Yeah.
everything. If hiring an advisor isn't for you, if you're just trying to make a little money and invest to get a feel for the market, there's plenty of free financial planning software such as TD, Ameritrade, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Acorns, Robinhood, and Mint. I have Acorns actually.
I heard about that. I heard it was
Dude,
really
I already
good.
have $1,000 on Acorns.
Ah, that's
And
good.
I pulled out money of a lot of times. A lot of times.
Damn, that's
But
good. I should download that app.
it's good. So every time you use your card, they take out money. They take out
Hmm.
like and it just keeps it there, right? So whenever you want to pull it out, you pull it out. And right now I have like the last time I checked, so
So
Acorns
basically,
is
when
really
what do
good.
you mean? Like you go shopping and it takes it off, or what do you mean?
Yeah, like I have my main card in there and I use my card for everything.
Yeah,
So every time I swipe it, it takes money and it puts it in there.
to
Like
save
it
it
takes like $1 or $5. No, I don't think it's $5. I think it's
every
like
time you use your card.
yeah, every time. Round up. So okay, so rounds up to every dollar.
Oh, so like let's say it was 1890, let's say 1850. Then the rest of that
Be like
1850 would go in there, so it would be $1.50
yeah.
out of every. Yeah, I
It's
get it.
insane, dude. Like it grows right now. I have $1,002.17.
That's good.
And I'm like, fuck yeah, But I like literally have seen it like the first week of where are we? We're in the 10th. Okay, so maybe like the middle week of June, and I was at 800
Oh,
something,
that's good. So you
almost
like
900.
200.
So like, yeah,
It
you use it a
grows.
lot, so
Yeah.
might as well, like, you know.
I should probably do something like that
And you
also.
forget, dude. You forget that it says you spare change. Oh, your spare change, and you can set up for $5, and also once or twice a week, or a month, or once a month, so they can take it out.
Yeah.
But every time you
That's
use it,
cool. I
it's
need to do
super.
that. I've been trying to get into shit like that. Obviously that insurance company that I told you that lady was gonna get me into.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that, but I was gonna get in. I was supposed to get in on that, and I was supposed to have like a lot of money when I was like 60 or whatever. But right now I just have the 401k and I have 10%, like take off 10% of my fucking check, which is good money. Like, and the other day I was looking at my check and I was like, ay, güey, me están quitando un chingo.
Pero
And
sí te lo
but it's
quitan.
okay because it's $160 every paycheck, but they match me, that other 10%. So like, I don't know, it's pretty good money, I think, for to
Yeah. So
save.
I mean, if you guys want to do the Acorns, I'm gonna leave a link down below.
Yeah,
You
leave it.
guys can click on that link. It'll direct you straight there, and then you can set it up.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's super awesome. I've had it for a while now, and I love it because you forget about it. You forget about it, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't forget about using your card, right? You're like always that's your thing, right?
Using that shit,
And you can
yeah.
put like two cards, but primarily like you put your primary card and then your secondary card. So
I
I
only
have
have
two
one.
that I use, but I use like one more, than the other. And you just forget that it's adding
You
up. So next thing
adding
you go and
like, oh shit, I already have
I
all that.
just pulled out my money and now I have like $500 more there. Like that's cool,
That's cool, yeah.
Obviously, every
But
time you pull out, you have to
pay a penalty, obviously, no?
whenever you do a tax, you have to put it in there
Yeah,
because
it's
you're
like
investing.
everything's
It's an investment.
taxable.
Yeah.
Everything
So
goes to Uncle
it's an
Sam.
investment. So with that said,
So choose the companies to invest in. Buy something you're familiar with, that you're interested in, that you trust, that you use. It'll be easier and more enjoyable to stay up on something that company is doing over time. To read about it or sign up for a company newsletters, D'Angelo said. Or if there's a brand you have a good feeling about and do reasonable research, that can work as well. D'Angelo advised pausing before investing in a startup, however, as the risk can be significantly higher. A brand new company making money in the future is tough. There are far more companies that fail that actually make it, he said. That's crazy, huh?
yeah, and that's why I mentioned that like try to invest in something that you're familiar with or that you
Don't
are
mind hearing about all
already.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously, yeah, like anything startup is gonna be a risk. That's with
Hmm.
anything, really. Like if you're starting up your own company yourself, you don't know if it's gonna
You
be
don't
good
know
or
if
not.
it's gonna be good or
Like
not.
anything,
Yeah.
right? But so it's like, yeah, just keep in mind that, you
That
know.
you might lose. Yeah.
I mean, most likely start a company, it's gonna be a lot less for you to get your like a lot less. Like the stocks are gonna be a lot less. So you could get more stocks, but then that means also that you can lose them
Yeah.
because
You could lose
or
more
you're not going to
money.
gain them. Or you can pay a little bit more and get something more, a little bit more guaranteed that you're going to kind of get
Get your money
something
back.
out of
Maybe
it.
a
Or,
little bit back. Yeah.
yeah. Or, if it's good, get a lot back. you know, um,
Very. Yeah. That sounds good.
Number three, be patient. Patient is a virtue, and I do not have that virtue.
Neither do I.
Oh, I've been trying, Crystal. I've been
What?
trying to be patient and not stress out and not like and kind of like
It's
let shit
hard,
kind of
huh?
just flow, like, hey, everything's gonna be good.
And
But
like I try and do that too a lot. I don't know, every time that you tell me that you're going through something, I'm like, it's gonna be okay. Like everything passes, it's
yeah,
gonna be fine. It's
yeah,
the way I see it all the time.
that's good. And we need to. Okay, so patience and discipline are huge assets. Are huge assets when it comes to investing, according to D'Angelo. Whether you start with a small investment or a big one, doesn't make as much of a difference at the time you as the time you put into it. Be prepared to invest in a company for at least 5 years, D'Angelo said, though he typically believes an ideal investment period to be 20 years or more. If
Damn.
you look at the history and stock market in general, not one company, there's never been a 20-year period anywhere that stocks have lost money. Pick any day in history, any starting date at random. Sunday in 1856. Look 20 years from that date. The market will always be higher. So sure, there could be a 10-year period where stocks don't do well, but if you're patient and ride the wave, chances are it'll turn around. So
So
20
it's just a
years
waiting
or
game.
more. It's just a waiting game. And it's like a roller coaster. I feel like you're like, fuck, it's going down. Should I pull it
Yeah.
out? I don't want to lose. So then you're like, no, 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 no. Wait. It's gonna
And then
get
it'll go
there's
up. Yeah.
only there's it'll only go big. Like it'll only go high, like after
Yeah,
it goes
like
down, there could only be one way to go, which would be up. So we can't be. I feel like it's kind of like an emotional roller coaster with stocks. If
yeah.
you're like checking, and if you're like overly checking it, I feel it's gonna drive you insane.
Yeah, and it's like
No?
gambling, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. Never put in more money than you're willing to lose.
It's a big
Before
one.
any client invests, D'Angelo urges them to have some cash saving to fall back on, especially in unpredictable times like a global pandemic. With that said, if you have a rainy day fund and are ready to grow some long term money, it's profitable, sometimes tumultuous, right? When it comes down to it, never invest more money than you're willing to lose. You need to have the gut for it. It's risky. In the short term, the money could really do anything. It could go up, down, sideways, D'Angelo told Tomorrow. You need to understand that going in and have appropriate expectations. That
And there
going
you
in
go,
and have appropriate
guys.
expectations.
So I mean,
That's
this is
crazy. Yeah.
it is. It's like you need to know that hey, if I lose this money, it's not gonna be the end of me.
Yeah, it's yeah,
It's play
like
money.
you lose some, you win some.
It's just like gambling.
It's the way it
So
is.
this is basically very, very simplified. I think you learned. I think
I
we
learned a
now
couple of
we
things. Yeah.
could differentiate between stocks, bonds, and obviously having your cash in the bank. Obviously that's a given.
Yeah.
It's not growing, but um, yeah. So we learned the difference, and
I
now we
did.
can be like, okay, maybe I'm a
Like
stock girl.
or a
I feel like I would
bonds.
be a stock girl. I
Me
feel bonds are
too.
necessary. It's
I
not
can't wait that
necessary.
long. I'm not gonna wait 10 years. Like honestly, I would rather just risk it a little bit, like in the stock market and see how that
Yeah.
goes.
Maybe I don't know. We're just reading this article. Like I said, if you guys know a little bit more about bonds, and maybe we have it like in a different view, like we're seeing it like, a bond, really? Who the fuck's gonna want that? But or
I know, I
like
don't
it's
know.
just like okay,
Maybe there's
but
something.
maybe there's something that we're missing, and they're like, hey, you guys don't know about this, and it grows more interest and this and that. Like
Yeah.
okay, but as what we're looking at and reading, I would rather do stocks because
Stocks. Yeah.
I'm a risky girl.
Just risk
I life's a risk and I
gamble
like
that shit.
it. Hey, I want to go to Vegas for the first time
I want to
in
go. No
September.
way, that's good.
First
You
time in
better gamble.
Vegas.
That's
I
you
have
gotta gamble.
to. I have
It's a
to.
must. It's a
Dude, and I
definite
might get
must.
like the beginner's luck. You never know.
Imagine
And just win a jackpot or
you
something. That
call
would
me
be
and I'll meet you over there.
amazing.
That would be great.
That would be awesome. So let's get into cryptocurrency. Currency.
Cryptocurrency.
What is
Ooh.
cryptocurrency? Here's what you should know. This article is from nerdwallet.com. And it is a long article. Like I said, I'm going to link it down below, but we're not going to get into everything. We just kind of want to know a little bit of
A
what
brief.
cryptocurrency is. Obviously, a lot of people that watch us, listen to us. If you guys are listening to us, you guys
Listen to
should
us.
subscribe. First of all, subscribe, like, share, comment. Listen to us in where Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everywhere. Just
Everywhere.
you know.
Just
So I
anywhere you
mean,
want.
a lot of you guys love this crypto stuff, and I'm like confused. I'm confused by it.
I'm confused too by it.
But I mean,
I've heard
I
about
get
it.
it. I get the whole like aspect of like, hey, it's not regulated by the banks, and it's very like,
Well, yeah, banks don't
which
want to
is
do that. They're losing
awesome.
money.
Yeah, it's awesome. But then I'm like, I still don't get it. Like, can you buy stuff? Like,
So what is it?
okay, so a cryptocurrency is a digital currency that can be used to buy goods and services, but uses an online ledger with strong what is it?
Yeah.
Cryptography to secure online transactions. Much in the interest in these unregulated currencies is to trade for profit, with speculators at times driving prices skyward. The most popular cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, has had a volatile prices move this year, reaching nearly 65,000 in April before losing nearly half its value in May. You can
What?
check the current price to buy Bitcoin here. Let's check real quick. So I'm clicking on the link. Let's see how much it is. So, current Bitcoin trading price. The
Whoa.
spot price for Bitcoin broke 50,000 for the first time on February 16, 2021. Here's the price in US dollars to buy one Bitcoin today is 33,000.
Damn.
One Bitcoin equals 33,654,000 and
With
ten
10
dollars.
cents.
I mean, with 10 cents. 33,654.10 equals one Bitcoin.
So
So people that got this Bitcoin in the beginning, right now they imagine they have
they have
like
a lot of money right now.
yeah. So data is pulled from Google Finance and may be delayed up to 20 minutes. Information solely from informational purposes and not for trading purposes or advice. That's what it's saying. So wow, I mean, I've heard I mean, I think I've heard people were like, man, I wish I would have gotten Bitcoin when I first heard about it, and then now it's
Yeah.
so,
And now
and
it's
that's the thing though. That's what I'm like, hey, if you're going to do something, do it. Just do it at that point when you're wanting to do it. Don't wait because this shit happens.
yeah,
And
now it's already too late to even want to buy one for 33,000.
I'm like, man, I should really start like with this crypto or investing or something. But then you start like thinking about it, or you kind of like, I'll do it later. But then,
You
and then
don't
you start like,
realize
oh my God, it's growing so much. And then you're like, fuck, I should have done it
it's
like
already
when,
too late when it's too
yeah, or
expensive.
not too
Yeah.
late. But it's just like, why would you
Well,
want to
yeah.
go? Why would you want
Nobody's
to?
gonna want to buy one for 33,000. Well, if
Exactly.
I don't know.
Okay, so what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a form of payment that can be exchanged online for goods and services. Many companies have issued their own currencies, often called tokens, and these can be traded specifically for the good or services that company provides. Okay, I get it. Think of them as you would arcade tokens or casino chips. You'll need to exchange real currency for the cryptocurrency to access the good or service. I get it. Cryptocurrencies work using a technology called blockchain. Blockchain is a decentralized, decentralized technology spread across many computers that manages and records transactions. Part of the appeal of this technology is its security. I get it now. Now I get it. Okay, so
I'm not
that's the
getting
thing,
it.
though. That's the
I'm
thing.
not.
Like,
I don't know what it is. What is it like?
so they're saying cryptocurrency. It's like you give money, like your cash. Like if you go to an arcade or you go to like
Yeah, you
casino,
get tokens. I
you
get
get
it.
you get a token or you get your chips or whatever, and that is worth the money. So then you use it to
You exchange it, obviously. Yeah.
buy goods at that place. So it's like if you're pulling out your cash and buying it like that. It might be like at a discount rate, where you can be like, okay, I'm gonna give you $1, but I'm gonna get $1.50
Yeah.
in tokens. So it might be that. I'm not sure because I don't see the
I
point.
mean, I
I
get.
don't see the point.
I get. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get the whole like explanation to the tokens and everything like that. But what is it? Cryptocurrencies. Like, what do you? How do you
Cryptocurrency.
make your money? Like, how do you? What? I
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what?
I don't like. I'm
Like how? Okay, how
like I.
Bitcoin? Like okay, you
What's
bought a bunch of them.
Bitcoin?
It's another cryptocurrency. There's a bunch of them. There's okay. There's like
So what's the like? That's what I'm not getting. Like, what's
there's
the purpose of
Bitcoin.
it?
There's Ethereum,
But
Tether, Binance Coin, Cardano,
but what
XRP,
what are the point of
Dogecoin. Huh?
like, what's the point? Like,
That's what I'm
what
saying.
is
I'm kind
it?
of trying to figure that
Oh,
myself,
okay,
you know? So that's why we're talking about currency, cryptocurrency, because we have no fucking idea. Okay,
okay.
so here's how many cryptocurrencies are there and what are they worth? Okay, so more than 10,000 different cryptocurrencies are traded publicly, according to coinmarketcap.com, a market research website, and cryptocurrencies continue to proliferate, raising money through initial coin offerings or ICOs. The total value of all cryptocurrencies on July 9th, 2021 was more than 1.4 trillion,
Damn.
down from April high of 2.2 trillion, according to CoinMarketCap. The total value of all Bitcoins, the most popular digital currency, was pegged at about 630 billion,
Damn.
down from April high of 1.2
Shit.
trillion. Okay, still don't know what the hell. How do you get your money? Okay, best cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. These are the 10 largest trading cryptocurrencies by market capitalization as tracked by Coin Market Cap and a cryptocurrency data and analytics provider. So I already went through them. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Binance Coin, Cardano, XRP, Dogecoin, USD Coin, Polkadot, and Uniswap. Uniswap? I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of those.
Can sorry.
Bitcoin right now is 630 billion market
Shit.
capitalization. Ethereum 254.4 billion. Tether 62.2 billion.
It's a lot.
Binance is 48.6 billion, Cardano 43.7, XRP 29.3, Dogecoin is 29.1, and these are all billion. USD Coin
So,
26, Polkadot 15.1, Uniswap 12.6. And this is data current as of July 9th, 2021. Why are cryptocurrencies so popular? Okay, maybe we'll learn a little bit something about
that's
cryptocurrencies. Huh?
yeah. That's what I was like trying to get to it like that.
Cryptocurrencies appeal to their supporters for a variety of reasons. Here are some of the most popular. Supporters see cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin as a currency of the future and are racing to buy them now, presumably before they become more valuable. Some supporters like the fact that cryptocurrency removes central banks from managing the money supply, since over time these banks tend to reduce the value of money via inflation, which I had already talked about that.
Yeah.
Other supporters like the technology behind cryptocurrencies, the blockchain, because of its decentralized processing and recording system and can be more secure than traditional payment systems. Some speculators like cryptocurrency because they're going up in value and have no interest in the currency's long term acceptance as a way to move money. Okay, so now we learned that. Four, are cryptocurrencies a good investment? Okay, maybe here. Cryptocurrencies may go up in value, but many investors see them as mere speculations, not real investments. The reason, just like real currencies, cryptocurrencies generate no cash flow. So for you to profit, someone has to pay more for the currency than you did. That's what's called the greater fool theory of investment. Contrast contrast that to a well-managed business which increases its value over time by growing the profitability and cash flow of the operation. For those who see cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin as a currency of the future, it should be noted that a currency needs stability. So how long will this, last?
Yeah.
Some notable voices in the investment community would be have advised would be investors to steer clear of them. Of particular note, legendary investor Warren Buffett compared Bitcoin to paper checks. It's a very effective way of transmitting money, and you can do it anonymously and all that. A check is a way of transmitting money too. Are checks worth a whole lot of money just because they can transmit money? And that's the question. For
That
those who
is.
see cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin as the currency of the future, it should be noted that the currency needs stability so that the merchants and consumers can determine what a fair price is for goods. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have been anything but stable through much of their history. For example, while Bitcoin traded at close to 20,000 in December 2017, its value then dropped to as low as about 3,200 or 3,200 a year later. By December 2020, it was trading at record levels again. So it just kind of fluctuates.
Yeah. Yeah.
This price volatility creates a conundrum. If Bitcoin might be worth a lot more in the future, people are less likely to spend and circulate them today, making them viable as a currency. Why spend a Bitcoin when it could be worth three times the value next year? Mm.
Hmm.
So then maybe it's kind of
So
like
it's like buying money, but in like
it's kind
in
of
points and bitcoins or whatever it is,
and
and you
not
just leave
using
it
them and
there.
just letting it
Yeah.
grow its worth.
Yeah, I get it now. Like I
And
guess it's
okay,
just growing in there,
it's
but
kind of like those. What are they called? The fucking Beanie Babies,
yeah,
where people were like, oh, they were
they're gonna be worth a
like
lot and
yeah, or like the Disney movies, the old ones, like the
the
VHS.
VHS
And we were
ones,
like, oh,
yeah.
they're gonna be worth a lot, and they might be worth a lot, like
Later. Yeah.
later. I don't know really how much,
Excuse me.
but I guess it just goes up in value.
That's crazy.
How do I buy current cryptocurrency? While some cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, are available for purchase with US dollars, others require that you pay with Bitcoins or another cryptocurrency. Oh, that's how they keep it going. That's the thing, you
Yeah.
know? To buy cryptocurrencies, you'll need a wallet, an online app that you can hold your currency. Generally, you create an account on an exchange, and then you can transfer real money to buy cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin or Ethereum. Here's more on how to invest in Bitcoin. It gives you a link. I'll go ahead and link everything down below. Coinbase is one popular cryptocurrency trading exchange where you can create both a wallet and buy and sell Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Also, a growing number of online brokers offer cryptocurrencies such as eToro, TradeStation, and Sophie Active Investing. Robinhood offers free cryptocurrency trades. Robinhood crypto is available in most, but not all, U.S. states. Are cryptocurrencies legal? There's no question that they're legal in the United States, though China has essentially banned their use. And ultimately, whether they're legal depends on each individual country. Also, be sure to consider how to protect yourself from fraudsters who see cryptocurrency as an opportunity to bilk investors. As always, buyer beware.
That's crazy. So it's
And it just
dangerous too.
continues how to protect yourself. Should you buy cryptocurrency? What online brokers offer? What online brokers offer cryptocurrencies? And that's pretty much what this article talks about. I think we got an idea of cryptocurrency, what it is. We finally were able to answer Crystal's question
Questions.
on what the fuck? Why do you even fucking want
What is
this?
that? Yeah.
I was like, what is cryptocurrency? And I'm like, okay, I
I
get
was
it now.
confused for a
But then
while.
I was
Yeah.
like, why would people,
Want to
But then
get
it's
that, but
like,
then it makes sense. Like
it's like, okay, so they hold on
it's
to it
growing.
until it
Yeah.
just, yeah.
So you basically buy that like coins,
Yeah. Oh, I have
and then you
this
leave them
one.
there. Yeah.
And then
And
you hope
hopefully
that
they
it
grow.
fucking grows. Yeah.
Yep.
And then you just sell it.
I'll be like, fuck it. Hey.
Imagine right now how much, like, a person who
Dude.
fucking invested in getting so many fucking Bitcoins.
In the
Right
beginning,
now,
yeah,
I would
they're
fucking
probably
sell.
banking.
Well, I would sell some
It
of them.
depends. I would
I would
sell
sell some of them,
most of
because
them.
I would guarantee my money right now.
Yeah, like you already have that money that you made. Plus,
And then
you're
I
gonna
would
leave
buy a
that.
little. No, I wouldn't buy one. I wouldn't buy more. Or I would buy some from another little underdog one. That
I would.
it might.
Yeah, I guess so, and hope that that one grows too.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, but
Bitcoin was the little underdog one.
yeah, it was. Well,
know?
obviously, but now it's good.
Wow.
That's
We
crazy.
learned so much, Crystal.
Yeah, I'm still into
Stocks,
stocks
bonds,
though.
and cash, and it when cryptocurrency.
I think still stocks for me.
Stocks for me too. I think it'd be fun just to be like.
We should
did it
get in
go
on
up?
that.
You know what?
I'm gonna
I've
download that
been trying
app.
to.
It's I forgot what that they told me the app was called. Robinhood or something.
Robinhood?
Yeah.
Yeah. So also there's also real estate. You can invest in real estate. Like flipping the houses or
Yeah, that's something
super
pretty cool.
fun. I feel like
Yeah.
it's something that because it's more aspects of it, I feel like.
And it does make profit. Like I
You
think.
get to if you're really into designing and and interior design and stuff. If you really love that stuff, it would be so cool to
My mom
flip
loves
a
that stuff.
home, like to
That
flip
would be
a
cool.
house
We'd be
and
like, look.
see from where it came, and then you're like, oh, look
And
what
how
I
you
did.
created it.
I was
Yeah.
watching what is it? Fixer Upper with Joanne Gaines and Chip.
Yeah,
My
I think
God,
I've
dude,
seen
she
it.
fucking does such a good job.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm like, it makes me wanna get a fixer upper, but over there in Waco where they're at.
Well, you could honestly, I think for you, you're in real estate right now, so you would probably if I were you, I would save money, and then you could just buy houses and flip them.
That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying
that
to
would be cool.
We're trying to
And then
do
be
that.
move this bus.
But what I want to do, I move this bus.
Pendeja, you didn't even get it.
I was like, yeah, what?
And then you're like, oh
Move this
yeah.
bus. You want to see your fixer upper?
Move the bus. No, but yeah.
But yeah, so we want to definitely do that. It's super interesting just knowing that you're like, fuck, the bank will loan you money.
It's crazy.
And then you don't have to pay it until you actually get the money for the house. Like if you sell it, and then you get whatever profit, after you pay the bank.
Yeah.
So you get the loan, and I'm like, what? So you're not even using your own money. It's like
Yep.
these people know what, and this is why I love TikTok, and not because I just do my goofy ass fucking videos. If you guys don't follow me, follow me.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
good
plug
one.
myself. But I'm saying it teaches you a lot about like obviously real estate. I've been looking at them. But it teaches you a lot about finance and about like flipping and like how you can
Yeah.
invest your money and like
How do
grow
you
your
use it?
money.
Yeah.
And it's like insane because I would have never thought like because it doesn't cross your mind like, oh, I'm gonna, because we
Until
don't
you
grow
get in
up.
on it. Yeah.
We don't grow up with like our parents telling us like, oh,
Yeah,
this is
because
how
nobody
you do
taught them
it.
either.
Yeah,
And that's how it
so
goes.
we need to make those changes, you know? That's what we should do, like teach our children how to build their credit and how to,
And how to get, yeah. And
and
it's
it's
true.
true.
Because I wish like I would have had, and you know what? My mom would tell me
Dude.
though. My mom would tell me, like, no, you gotta pay it. Like, if you're gonna get a loan so you can pick up your credit. And I never listened. And that's why I try and tell my little brother, like, AB, and he has better credit than I do now.
Yeah.
But like, I'm proud of him, you know what I mean? Like that he's doing it now. Like, I'm glad he's listening to me.
Yeah, it's funny because you're like, fuck, I had bad credit before I even knew that I had credit. Or like that
Exactly, dude. Like, how the
because
fuck did that
why?
happen? What do you mean I have
Porque
bad
tu
credit?
mamá le pone el bill a tu nombre con tu...
Yeah, dude, yes. What was that
And
tu
you're
nombre?
like,
And then
what?
they don't pay for
What's
it,
it?
and now you have bad
Yes, and now
credit.
you have bad credit. You're like, bitch, I didn't
You're
even
like,
fucking,
what? I never
I
even had
didn't even,
AT&T.
what the fucking credit? And why do I have a
A
fucking
house phone.
400? What do I have 400 credit when I haven't even used it? I don't even know what that is.
It's a lot of 200 and shit, -3 and shit. It's
It's
like,
like,
bitch,
what?
no.
But your
You're
mom's like,
like, what?
pero ¿quieres electricidad? ¿Quieres luz? No.
¿Quieres, verdad? ¿Quieres
¿Quieres
ver aquí?
también?
¿Quieres ver tele? Te lo estoy poniendo en tu
Entonces,
nombre. Dude, for Rose.
dude, it
For
happens.
real.
It happens. And you know,
It
if you're
does
Mexican,
happen.
it happened to you.
It happened. You're paid.
If
I
you're
mean,
in denial or you're just ashamed, you don't have to because it happens.
because it happens
There's
to
more.
everyone.
There's more of us that it's happening.
Les vale madre, dude. They're like, I don't
Pues
care.
vale. Vale, madre. Me lo cortaron a mi nombre, pues vamos a poner el nombre tuyo.
Y es que no quiero pagar esos 300 que debo.
Y luego me van a cobrar esto.
Me van a cobrar los $3 extra, nomás porque no quisiste firmar. ¿Vas a pagar todos esos $3? I'm just laying it.
For real. Oh my God.
I
It's
swear,
so
yeah.
funny. But yeah, I had
It
fun.
happens.
I had fun learning about. Who
I
would have
did
thought?
too.
I thought this would have been such a boring ass episode.
And me too. That's why I was like confused when I first started and I mentioned, I'm like, dude, out of all the episodes we could talk about, we're gonna talk about something I don't understand. But it's good though because I learned.
You guys, this whole podcast is built on learning
Learning new
together.
things together.
And maybe a lot of you are like, bitch, you're 37. You should already know. Hey, guess what?
Yeah, but that's why it's effing adulting.
Guess what?
All
It's
right.
effing adulting.
So read first, then tell me. Hey.
Then criticize, okay?
All right.
Subscribe first, and then you can tell me whatever
And
the
then
fuck you want.
criticize me on the comments down there. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see. I dare you.
Right? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, watch me outside. How about that? Or what? Catch me
Catch me
outside.
outside. How about
Watch
that?
me outside.
Watch me right now. How about that? Let's just
Watch me do this outside.
What about that right there? Look, give it a little push. Give it a little push. Oh, this.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Bless you. It's
Oh
gonna
my
look cool.
God. So, what did you learn, Crystal? What are
Well,
bonds?
bonds.
It's a quiz. What are bonds?
You're an idiot. Quick, wait, bitch.
Somebody
you gotta
quiz me
let
right away. What is a bond, Crystal?
Bond is when you I guess lend a company money and then they pay you eventually. So even if they fail, they gotta pay that money back. And you make a little bit of money off of it.
Some
interest. Yes.
Nice.
Ay.
Name me one of the cryptocurrencies without having it be Bitcoin. Another one.
That's not cool because I don't remember any of them.
That's why
There
it's
was
a
one
quiz.
it was one that was called Teth or Teth, something like that.
Maybe. Okay.
Let's see.
I don't know. So
A ver, quiero ver ahora yo.
Tether. Tether.
Huh?
Tether?
Yeah, Teth.
I'll give you that one.
All
Now
right.
you ask me a question.
Whatever I want.
Yeah.
All right. So, what can you buy with crypto something? I don't know how to say.
Currencies. You can
Yeah,
buy
but
you can
you can
buy
buy.
goods and services from that company. So like let's say you go
I remember that was in the first paragraph
yeah.
that we talked about. So you were paying attention. All right.
I smart. I smart. I smart.
Wait, let's see if I could think of another question now.
What was the name? What was the word that the spelling bee girl won? Which word?
Maria.
And how do you spell it?
Murraya.
Yeah, Maria. Maria.
Maria. I was
funny.
like, wait, what? That's good. See, I was paying attention and you didn't think.
Hi, you guys.
Oh, wait. How much is Bitcoin?
I don't
buying a Bitcoin worth?
Why not?
I mean, how much is it? Huh?
It was 36,000 something. How much was it?
33,000 something with 10 cents.
Way.
It was, dude. Look, no.
Imagine and if you start investing, you're just gonna be checking and checking and
checking and checking. And did it just go up 5 minutes ago?
What?
$5 Just playing. That'd be kind of cool though. If it were like 5 minutes.
So okay, and which company would you invest? Like AMC, obviously, like you were talking about that. And
yeah, I don't know,
like something that you like though.
I honestly would invest.
Porn?
That's a secret. I was thinking of OnlyFans. Just like no. Like
I was thinking of making an OnlyFans, dude.
Like I was thinking of making one too, dude. I was just talking to my friend about
no
that.
No way! Let's do an effing adulting OnlyFans.
Dude, we should. I'll be like, I'll show my right titty.
Hey,
on this episode.
Seriously.
on this episode, we're gonna show this one.
On this episode, we're
and
showing
on the third episode, guess
Areolas.
Areolas.
Hey, who wants to guess how big Crystal's areolas are?
I know, that would be cool. And then in the third episode, we're showing it. We're measuring it. And
showing Crystal's areolas.
And whoever wins gets a picture.
Gets a little lick. No way, you were thinking of doing an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking of doing one, but now since I said I was thinking of doing one, I'm not gonna do one.
Why?
Because people are gonna think that I have one, and they're gonna go searching, and then they are gonna see me.
And you're gonna be like, fuck. They know that's my nipple.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I could. I was thinking about it because I'm like, I saw the, what is it called? The documentary or that little. They do.
And it's just for fucking either pictures or little videos. And you don't even have to post your face. And I was so covering my tattoos. I already planned it. I'm telling you, I already planned like how will people not know it's me? I'd be like, I cover my face and cover my tattoos. Then I'd be like, una chichi aquí, otra chichita acá, y págueme para ver mis chichis.
I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of pressure to look a certain way. Like,
No,
okay,
no, no,
this is
no.
the thing
And
with
I
me.
don't think so because there's different people out there that have different gustos.
Taste,
Like, you know
see.
what I mean? So, like,
So there's something for
there's a group
everybody.
of men that like this kind of women. So I don't think it matters what kind of body you have because everybody likes different shit.
They're
Well,
making
I
good
know they're probably.
money.
That's why I said we should
That would
invest
be
in
a great
shit like that.
investment
We
for
should
right now, though,
exactly for
because I don't think it's
stocks,
gonna be. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that long
dude.
before it actually dies down.
That shit's gonna be going on forever. Men out there,
No,
girls
not
out
gonna
there want to be.
forever.
It's gonna be good, dude. People never get tired of watching porn.
But it's not porn. That's not
It's
porn.
not.
Well,
It's not
it
most of
could.
it could be. But that's what I'm saying. Like nobody gets tired of porn and nobody's gonna
Yeah.
get tired of like somebody who likes
Crystal, I
feet
think
or
we have something
somebody.
going on here. Effing adulting, fucking OnlyFans. Who's into that? Who would want to see?
Dude, I'll fucking be
Let us
naked
know.
in this
Comment down
video.
below.
Okay. I'll be naked and
Ooh.
be like, hey.
Imagine we do the thing naked like this.
Like, if we make $1,000 this week, guys, in our page,
Hey
we'll be
guys,
shirtless.
if you
You
guys,
know what I said?
if you make $1,000,
No, if you guys donate, if we make it to $1,000 that everyone donates, then we'll take off our shirt and we'll make those $1,000 cash out, like cash out.
we'll do our podcast naked.
Yeah, without covering, like we would have to. And I'm sure we will make bank just
I
offering
mean,
that.
it'll be a little blurred out, but you have to pay to see it.
Yeah, right. It'll be blurred out for everyone else who didn't pay, but for those who did,
So it's gonna start off like this, and then eventually it'll just.
at the end. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Let me take this one out now. Let me show. I want to show my shoulder too, like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
You guys.
That's enough skin for everyone. Oh, that's it.
I think you would make a lot of money. I'm sorry.
No.
I think we would.
I think we would honestly too.
I think honestly, I've seen girls that I saw the fucking documentary, or I don't know what the fuck it is, but I saw
There's
the
some
girls.
that are not. I'm telling
and
you,
I'm
you make
like,
money,
bitch, that bitch is making a lot of money.
No matter-
She
I'm
made
telling you, dude.
120.
dude. I'm telling you, it don't matter how you look like.
120,000
It don't
in like
matter.
a month or so or whatever. And I'm like,
Imagine that. I'm telling you,
bitch,
dude.
I can.
Nobody's like everybody has their kinks, dude, and it's never gonna be something that people are gonna stop having kinks. Everyone has kinks. Like,
So let's say, okay, this is my thing with that, the morality of it. Like, what if they would find out it's you and then your mom
pues,
comes? Like,
ni modo, pues, like,
ay,
hey,
pero bien que
pero
me
mira la
pediste
casota que
dinero.
te compré esta casota con ese dinero.
Bien
I
que me
bet you they
pediste
won't say
dinero.
anything. Me pediste 3,000 el
Your
otro
mama will
día.
Your mom will be like, who's managing you? Yo te
Puedo
puedo
ser tu
manejar.
manager. Puedo ser tu manager. Ahí tengo, mira, una lista ya. I imagine. Fuck.
Oh, that's
I'd be
so
like, fuck it.
funny. I think everybody's thought about it. I don't know. I feel like
I'm sure
everybody's
because
thought about it. Like,
it's
how much
easy
will people
money,
pay
dude.
for me?
Honestly, it's easy money. Like, what, for a fucking little picture or a video, you're gonna make $200.
I think we're gonna end it here before we.
All right, then. Yeah, I'm tired. Are my eyes red?
No, they're fine.
They were red because they
they
were so red, dude, when I first came home because of the pool.
because of the pool.
They were red. I was like, damn, I look like if I'm stoned or something.
Yeah, you're like, I wish.
I wasn't. Mm.
Time to be alive, start a podcast, become a DJ, try and fill the void inside. I'd be lying if I didn't say that sounds nice. Wake up, check your phone, but the batteries die.